Name is Camille. I'm from Quebec in Canada. So I am a French speaker, and I'm 28 years old, and I have IC. I remember feeling healthy until about 2020. That's when my health problem started. I was a vegan at that time, and I started to have multiple problem like fungal infection, vaginal infection that were chronic and would not heal. I also started having urinary tract infection, and when this got treated, that's when I developed IC. I had a lot of flare-ups in 2020, 2021, and 2022. But before that, my health was pretty good. The beginning, when my condition started in 2020, I had a lot of discomfort and pain. I ended up a lot of time in the ER or at the doctor's office because I thought I was having a UTI. But there was no bacteria found, and they were just like, oh, nothing's happening. But I was very much in pain, and I had like my in my urine I had a lot of discharge, and it was very painful. I had bladder discomfort, bladder pain, urinary urgency, and the pain was very intense and invalidating, and I felt like I had no more power over my life, and that I was always forced to search for a bathroom where when I was going out. So it was very stressful for me. When I started the process, I wanted to look into my root causes. So I did a lot of testing, and I think I understand my body more now because some of the problems that we discovered were oxalate related. And I was already on a low oxalate diet, but it was still a problem for me because I had a lot of triggers and I was not able to identify what was the problem, if it was some food I was eating that were triggering my pain. And it helped me to understand that I also had histamine sensitivities and histamine issues. And throughout the genetic testings, I understood a lot of things about myself also because it turned out that I was an endogenous oxalate producer. So my body naturally produces more oxalate than normal in certain conditions like stress or nutrient deficiencies. And I also had some nutrient deficiency and mold exposure. So I think that all that put together with a high amount of stress because I had a lot of life-changing events at that period of time also was like a perfect storm for IC and pain, bladder pain. Still followed a low to medium oxalate diet, and I'm still on it. I plan to pursue that for the rest of my life because I feel that I am very sensible to oxalates. Also, we worked on my mold exposure, and I moved from the place that was toxic. I also changed a lot of things about my life, and I think that reducing my stress level helped a lot because I was in a toxic relationship. So I left that, and now I'm in a very better place in my life. And also, I worked on my diet, on my microbiome, and also took a few supplements. But we found out that I am very sensible. I have a MCAs, mast cell activation syndrome. And so I really don't tolerate any supplements, even in small doses. So that was a challenge for me. And I took the approach more by food. So focusing on nutrient food. I switched also from vegan to eating a lot of animal protein from high quality produce. So I think that all of that together has helped my health, and also I had stopped doing sport because I had too much problem and pain, and I started moving more, taking walks. So I think all of this helped me. I started with Dr. Mandy. It was 2 years ago in 2022. At that point, I was very desperate. I felt like I couldn't live a normal life, and I was like very depressed and in pain. And I said, I don't want to live my life like this. And now I'm very happy. I think that my urinary pain has greatly reduced. Like I have a better sexual life also because before it was hurting me. And I think that like on a scale from 1 to 10, I think I'm now at 2 instead of like 10. And I can go to places without having to think about going to the bathroom. I have like sometimes a few crises from some triggers, but I can't remember the last time I had a pain crisis. It was like months ago, and before it was every day. And now I can just go on and live my life and have normal days when I don't think about my bladder. I don't have to think about pain. I don't have to think about going to the bathroom. So this is very important for me. I think I have a better life quality, and my symptoms like the urinary urgency, the pain, and the things like this really reduced. Definitely recommend Dr. Mandy for people dealing with bladder conditions because I think it's very interesting to go to the root cause. And I'm a naturopath myself, but I think that she has way better knowledge about all the testings, and that's what I went looking for her in her knowledge because she really can understand and explain to you the test that you're doing in great details, and that was the most important for me because she helped me understand my body and my condition better and to make better choices related to that. Main goals would be to have kids, so that's something I will definitely be trying like supporting my health before that because I think it's a big transition and it's important to support your health. So it's one of my main goals in the next years, but I want to prepare my body before that because I know how important that is, and I want to be healthier and in the best place I can before committing to that. But I think that now it's more possible. I have more hope because before that I couldn't see myself getting pregnant and suffering bladder pains and bladder discomfort and problems like that. But I see my health improving, and it's very encouraging for me. And also, I want to continue to grow my business because I'm uh, I don't know how to say that in English, but I work from home, so it's something I'm working every day to develop my business. And those are more possible with more health and more energy also.